Hi, my name is Adrian Dallas and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. So I'm excited to create content for YouTube and give you an insight into who I am, what I do and how I can help you. So first of all, this channel is going to be all about giving you as much help as I can. Move, feel and look your best for life, becoming the strongest version of yourself in the process. So who I am. I am a personal and online trainer. So I personally train clients out of DW, Fitness First Belfast, and only recently I started training clients out of Carrickfergus, Rockshire Hotel. If you can't make it to me one-to-one, through one-to-one coaching, through one-to-one personal training, then I offer online training, which is more effective and a bit more affordable as well. So online training is essentially the same principle, the same approach to my one-to-one clients, but online. So that's through phone calls, Skype, video recorded training programs, exercise routines, nutritional guidelines, Facebook support group, email support, everything you need to move, feel and look your best for life. So what do I do? So essentially I help busy men and women move, feel and look their best for life. You know, that's get fit, that's get strong, that's get healthy and that's get mobile without the extreme diet and exercise plan. So get strong, get fit, get healthy for life. Not just 2 days of the year, 2 weeks of the year or for a holiday, it's pretty much all year round. I want to show people and coach people how to actually live that stronger, better, happier lifestyle where you don't have to worry about what the scale says, or you can have that piece of cake and not worry about putting on body fat, or you're so comfortable in your own skin that you don't have to worry about trying to fit in or look a certain way. Remember, you must move and feel as good as you look. Looks are great, looking good is fantastic, but if you don't feel as good as you look, then what's the point of someone feeling good within yourself? I'm trying to help as many people as I can become strong, not skinny. And this channel is going to be all about helping you with training and exercise and nutrition and diet and food. I'm going to give you as much help as I can. This first video is going to be an insight into how I train. So I record myself doing a few different exercises, and this is a typical workout for me. Like, people overcomplicate training in my eyes. People just think more training equals more progress, equals more body fat. But you have to understand the body doesn't quite work like that. Okay, most people out there can get away with 2 to 3 times a week. Good 60-minute, 45-minute exercise training sessions. Okay, you have to be able to recover as much as you can train. I want to show you this in my workouts. So my workouts at the moment are pretty simple, but they're very effective and they're very time efficient. I, like yourselves, have very little limited time. I'm busy training clients one-to-one and obviously the online. So I have been very limited time to train, and I enjoy other things other than training. I love reading, I love podcasts, I love designing, I love going out with my girlfriend for some date, I love relaxing, I love all these things in life that don't require me to be in the gym. I don't want to spend 2 hours in the gym. I'm sure you're the exact same. So time efficient workouts are so extremely important. Get the most out of the least. That's what I always say. Get the most out of the least. Stop spending 2 to 3 hours in the gym thinking that equals more progress. It doesn't. You're just wasting your time. If you can do things that you're doing in 2 hours, in half an hour, 45 minutes, then why aren't you doing it? You should be doing it in 45 minutes, 30 minutes. If that's all you can fit in, then fit it in. If you can only fit 15 minutes in your day, you can fit 15 minutes of exercise and workout a day. Just make it extremely efficient and obviously train a lot smarter. So here's an insight into how I train.
Training for me is very, very basic these days. It's focused on fundamentals. So I always warm up. Always warm up before you start any sort of exercise session. Don't go straight into things, because that's going to potentially cause injury and long-term damage. So what I do is I like to do 10 burpees, star jump burpees, so chest to floor, jump as high as I can, reach up, get the shoulders nice and warm, hips, ankles, knees, and obviously engage the core and the glutes, and then I move on to my front crawls. I love this exercise. Try this. I obviously make it a lot easier than what it is. I've been doing this for a good few years now, All it is a mobility and core exercise, which really focusing on engaging the core, which you need to be engaged whenever you're lifting weights and doing any sort of exercise. Core strength is so important. So my first exercise I did in this workout is a glute hip thrust, so barbell hip thrusts. I use a wee box there to put the shoulder blades on. All I do is put a bar along my hips with a wee pad just to cushion that. And all you're going to do is drive your hips up towards the ceiling, squeeze your glutes, which is your bum muscles, as hard as you can. Hold for 2 seconds. Make sure you engage your core and don't let your lower back round too much. This is a brilliant exercise. Everyone needs to be doing this exercise because you don't use it, you lose it, and so many people sit down for a living. And what happens is when you sit down, your glutes switch off, become weak, and you start getting lower back pains and problems because your lower back's doing all the work instead of your glutes. So exercise 2 is upper body exercise. So when you're doing lower body, you always move on to upper body. Well, I do because all my workouts these days are whole body workouts. And this is a pull-up. So this is a bodyweight exercise, which I love. I love bodyweight exercises. If you can't do a full range of movement pull-up, then I'd recommend doing the system machine or cable pull-downs, really focusing on squeezing the shoulder blades and controlling yourself on the way down. Obviously that builds back strength and improves your posture. Next one is back on the lower body. This is isolation, and it's going to be a stiff-legged deadlift. This works the hamstrings and the muscles on the back of the body. So that's your posterior chain muscles, lower back, glutes, hamstrings and calves, so the muscles that run down the back of your body. I like this one because a lot of people out there have tight hamstrings, myself included. Again, sitting down on chairs, driving, it's going to really tighten that hamstring muscles, and obviously hamstrings along with lower back pain is one of the most prevalent among clients I work with that are the tightest muscle groups, which obviously lower back pain is something that a lot of people out there deal with. If you deal with lower back pain, if you have lower back pain, then hip thrusts and this exercise here, stiff-legged deadlift, is going to be your go-to for trying to ease that pain, strengthen your glutes. It's going to take a lot of pressure off your lower back. So feet shoulder width apart, bend the knees, push the hips back, and really all you're trying to do is touch your toes here, and you'll feel a stretch in the back of your legs. You want to perform each and every exercise slow and controlled. Don't rush things. Make sure your lower back isn't rounded or curved and you're actually feeling the right muscles work. So I'm feeling this in my hamstrings. I get a nice stretch in the back of my legs. I pause and I come up, drive through the hips, and obviously squeeze my glutes at the top. You want to engage your core. You want to squeeze your glutes every single exercise. And then at the end of my workout, all I do is a wee bit of fun. So at the moment I'm trying to be able to do a handstand. So wall stands are good beginner exercise to do, to actually be able to do a full handstand. I'm not at a full handstand yet. Well, I can do a handstand, but it's a banana handstand where my lower back's curved, so I'm just doing wall stands. And I'd recommend structuring your workout. Do your fundamentals for 2/3 of the workout, and then the last third, just do whatever you want. Mess around, have fun. The gym's about enjoying yourself as well. And that is my workout complete. And an insight into how I train. So as you can see, it's simple, it's effective, and it's time efficient. I'm a big fan of time efficient workouts. I see so many people out there expecting you need to spend 2 hours every single day in the gym to make progress. You don't. If you're limited on time, as in a lot of people out there who work 9 to 5, have children, have kids, have busy lives, busy families, you only need to be spending half an hour to 45 minutes in the gym. You can get the same amount of work done and make the same amount of progress as someone who spent 2 hours in the gym, trust me. So this workout here only took me about 40-45 minutes in and out, get the job done, and I'd recommend you do the same. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and share and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be uploading videos every single week. I can't wait. I've got a lot of plans. This is only the first one, just to give you an insight into how I train. The next video is going to be a bit of an insight into calories and nutrition, so stay tuned for that.